welcome to Timeless Steel Garage. Alright, so I've been grinding on this thing. Yeah, you guys have seen test drive videos and all that, but I wasn't quite ready to actually put in traffic and drive safely. That's what I've been doing all week. So I probably put in 12 hours of wiring this week. There's a few things left to do today before I go to town and get in alignment at 1. Mainly inertia switch in case the car rolls, kills the fuel pump circuit. What else we got? Gas pedal needs to be final mounted, and the seat belts aren't attached, so I got to do that. And you can see the car's not done, but I want to get some miles on it with all the panels off. I even have the trunk panels out so I can check for leaks when I go to the gas station today, which, believe it or not, I'm excited to drive to a gas station and put gas in it, because I've been having to use gas cans to put gas in this. I don't know, something about the finality of being able to drive to a gas station and put fuel in the car. I'm excited about that. So, and then the only other big thing that's got to get done is after 2 years of restoring this car, I don't know where the registration is. I tried to get a new registration and the DMV was like, you already have one that's current, and I'm like, bullocks, I don't know where it is. So I gotta find the registration. When I started this frame off, at one point I had this car in 3 different bays of a 3-car garage. So I didn't have a shop back then. I have no idea where it could be. I'll find it, and then I gotta put insurance on it. So all this stuff has to happen this morning, so I'll get to work now. All right, well, the inertia switch is in. There it is right there. Most cars have these. Got a little plunger up top. When you pull it, kills your fuel pump. So, you know, as the great Ice Cube once said, today's gonna be a good day. I opened up my toolbox and realized I've been staring at my registration in the toolbox for 2 years. For whatever reason today, when I opened the toolbox, it jumped out at me. So, hardest part of the day is over, finding the registration. Stay tuned! Situation update. I changed out all the plugs. I took the factory crate motor plugs out. They're too hot. Went to a colder plug, Denso Iridium ITB24. The actual part number is 5341. Anyhow, new plugs are in. Old plugs look good. They're just rich, and that, you know, all those times trying to fire the motor and vacuum leaks and all that. But other than that, none of them have anything crazy on them, so that's good. And we've got seat belts now. Put seat belts back in the car, gas pedal's mounted, inertia switch is mounted, and our list is pretty much done. I'm gonna do some plastic welding on the gas pedal in the future because it sticks way too far out, but that's not for today because I don't have time before this alignment. Gas pedal is mounted. Only thing left on the Ecoboost checklist: heater solenoid, air intake block off plate, coolant leak that's associated with the heater solenoid. So basically right now I just have a comb filter off the turbo, which is super inefficient and it's pulling a lot of heat. I'm gonna fabricate probably stainless just because it'll look cool, and I had to cover up my stainless exhaust. I'm gonna make a little stainless pie cut section that hides the filter inside the pontoon here, and I have a stainless plate that's gonna go over this. And then I'm gonna probably put a little scoop here just to force some cool air in. And then I have an electric heater solenoid now, which currently is disabled because I want to mount a switch once I put the whole interior together. But I need to make a mount to mount this solenoid to the firewall. Right now it's just kind of zip tied in there. So those are just some final details I have to do. The only thing I need to do to have heat in the car is mount that solenoid properly, and then wire a switch to turn it on. And then there's a couple of clamps I got to put on the heater circuit there, but heater circuit is currently closed off to the car, so that's irrelevant. And other than that, finally, she's ready to go. I just got to call the insurance company and tell them it's not in storage anymore, which is cool. I got one more month out of my tag before it expires, and get my new blue Tennessee plate. But as you can see, like I said, I have put you down for a second. I have all of my trunk panels off still, and that's for good reason. This is well, I gotta tighten that strut bar, but when I take it to the gas station, I want to see if it leaks. I want to see if I have any leaks in the brake lines, hoses, anything crazy after actually driving it. Same reason why I have the entire interior still out. All the electrical is easy to access. I basically want to put some shakedown miles on the car in its current form. And then obviously I don't have my lower air dam bolted down because it's going to get a whole new front clip. Don't care about that front clip anymore. So today's goal is to successfully drive 30 minutes to get in alignment, and then successfully drive 30 minutes home. Hell, I might even go somewhere else with it after that. And it's a pretty exciting day. We're leaving home for the first time. Going to town, as old Derek would say. But you can't count test drives near the house, because that's your safety net, right? You break down near the house and it's like, oh, nobody knows, no big deal. You go to town and you break down, everybody knows. Especially all my buddies in town, they all know this car. So I've went through great lengths to make sure that she's ready. I think she is. I did do a shifter adjustment, so hopefully she goes into second and third a little bit better, which I'll know today after driving it, but it does feel a lot better just sitting here. So I think we've got most of the kinks worked out, knock on wood. Today we'll find out, and I'm excited to drive it after an alignment because it drives awesome now and the alignment's terrible. I did it with a tape measure. Stop looking at me like that. I'm old, okay? I need glasses. This is what I look like in the morning. I'm trying to make entertainment for you people, all right? Take them off. All right, so, but yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? I mean, man, lists, right? I just want to wipe this all off so that you can see the awesomeness of the list being gone. We are hitting the road today. I have four little things that I got left to do, none of which keep the car from driving. And then obviously I have an entire interior to put back together. But anyhow, I'll be back once we're on the road. I'll get some exciting footage of the car driving. And actually, I need to check the stereo, because if I can't listen to crew, I'm not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm excited. I couldn't let her go to town without a little shine on her, so gave her a quick rub down, and she's ready, man. She's gonna look good when she's got the new fascia on. But radio works. She shined up. In fact, the last thing I got to do is check air pressure. I think my right rear is a little low, so be hitting the road here in like a couple hours. All American Tire in Clarksville. Car made it no problems. That stock PCV hose that Ford setup's got to go. I'll definitely be going to a radium plate on that. It just, the plastic just doesn't want to stay on. So other than that, it drove great, and I forgot how ridiculous these cars are to drive around people, man. It's like almost causing accidents, people trying to get up next to me, and this one's even worse with all the noises it makes. So it's cool. People got their phones out their car windows and speeding up to catch me, but anyways, we should get in alignment, and then she'll be driving awesome. Keep you posted.